Today at the state capitol, Republican lawmakers continue to blame Democrat Governor Katie Hobbs for the thousands of disabled Arizonans who could be without services by the end of the month.
But instead of a solution, they keep fighting. Craig Harris talks with those affected and their fears of what may happen now.
More than 100 people came to the Capitol here Thursday morning hoping to be heard as funding is expected to run out next month for those with disabilities. Instead, they were shut out and got caught in a crossfire between House Republicans and the Democratic governor.
We're just here to be present, to make sure that we're heard, make our voices are heard.
Meet Monique Fairbanks. The Tempe woman got up at 5:45 a.m. and brought her grandson, Silas, who is blind, to the State House for a rally. She fears services will be cut for her grandson at the end of this month.
Terrified. Our children depend on us, and without these funds, who knows what would happen? I mean, it'll be a huge step back.
About 60,000 Arizonans with disabilities like Silas could be without state services in May. That's because another $122 million is needed through June, when the fiscal year ends. Mel Parcell of Gilbert also shared her concerns with 12 News.
I'm here to help advocate for those that don't have the voice. My daughter has special needs. She is medically complex and also has disabilities. She really struggles just with swallowing. She struggles with speech. And to hear that my daughter may have a 2-month gap is going to be absolutely devastating for not just her, but so many more families.
After the rally, the political gamesmanship began. A hearing was held in a small room with limited access for those with disabilities. State Rep Matt Gress, a Republican from Phoenix, led the so-called ad hoc committee on executive budget mismanagement. The 3 Democrats on the committee boycotted. Governor Hobbs told the directors of the state Medicaid program and economic security to do the same. That left the 6 Republican members bashing Hobbs for the shortfall and massive growth in the program for parent caregivers. Hobbs said they have new restrictions to manage cost in the caregiver program and pointed out that cost overruns are normal. Adding former Republican Governor Doug Ducey asked for more than $3 billion in extra funding for various projects during his 8 years in office. Gress was his budget director most of that time. Gress had this to say.
What they failed to mention, however, is that most of these supplementals were on responsible fiscal measures, such as the rainy day fund deposit, pension fund contributions, school facilities grants, and wildfire response funding.
The 6 Republicans eventually passed a resolution after the 90-minute meeting. They agreed to work with Democrats to find money to cover the program. Now, it still takes the full legislature to pass a bill to allocate the extra money.
I felt it was a stall tactic in what's been an ongoing brawl and failed commitments.
Gress refused to let anyone from the public speak at the meeting. That didn't sit well with Cindy Milstead, who showed up hours earlier with her daughter, Patricia. You're not getting any chance to be heard by the Republican committee.
Absolutely none. Absolutely none.
Reporting from the Capitol, I'm Craig Harris, 12 News.